Hey, what's going on, guys? So recently I've been thinking about what this channel's identity is for a little bit, and I would have thoughts where I wanted it to be a more serious tone like Nexpo or Nick Crowley. Then I'd have thoughts about it being more lighthearted like Wendigoon or Summoning Salt. But then I remember why I started this channel and why I called it the Yapaholic. I love to yap about shit. So I guess this is me explaining why I'm uploading a video like this when my previous episode was higher in production quality and had a more serious tone to it. This channel is just for me to talk about stuff that I like and find interesting, whether that be a mysterious radio broadcast that probably wasn't as deep as I made it out to be, or a video about Call of Duty Ghosts and which game modes are the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and it helps throw my video out to the algorithm. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Free-for-all is a fun game mode if you are insanely goated in 1v1 type situations, which, I mean, I'm really not. I mostly play this game with bots because I don't have any friends, and sometimes it feels like the bots have a secret blood pact to kill me and only me. Like, they'll be shooting each other, I'll walk into view, they'll stop shooting each other, turn to shoot me, and then return to shooting each other, all while missing every shot unless it is aimed at me. This game mode gets a C. Team Deathmatch is a staple and a classic. The combination of perks and loadouts that users can make to help their team's weaknesses is incredible. Someone can run a shotgun/SMG loadout with perks that cater towards speed and reloading, while another person can create a sniper loadout with perks that allow for steady aim, stealth, and extra tacticals. My favorite loadout has to be an L115 primary with the variable zoom scope and a silencer, and the ARX160 as a secondary with either a muzzle brake or a vertical foregrip. Gotta have a Semtex for the lethal and either a 9-bang or a concussion for the tactical. As for perks, gotta have Overkill, Sleight of Hand, Marathon, and Gambler. Battlehind, Juggernaut, and Loki are the only answers for the strike package. Boom, now you have an insanely high-powered loadout. This game mode gets an A. Search and Destroy is one of the GOATs of all game modes in any game ever, not even just Call of Duty. It's especially fun when you are all alone against 17 veteran bots, having to set up IEDs, using concussion grenades or 9-bangs, carefully selecting your perks to allow for quick healing, sleight of hand, reflex, extra tacticals or lethals if needed. It's really just a great mode for showcasing strategy and skill. The best map to play this mode on is Overlord. Argue with a wall, this game mode gets an S. Domination is honestly kind of mid. I've never been a fan of these kinds of modes because it just bunches everyone together and then it's too easy to die when you're supposed to be capturing, and if a team gets ahead early, it's really hard to catch up later on in the game. This will get a C. Kill Confirmed is just team deathmatch with an extra objective. I don't play this mode too often, but whenever I do, I have a great time. I like the challenge of having to avoid enemies after they've been alerted to your position. Plus, you can deny the enemy team points when you pick up your team's dog tags. This game mode gets an A. Now, I love Search and Destroy. I really enjoy Kill Confirmed. You might think I have a great time playing Search and Rescue, and you'd be right. The one thing I don't always enjoy about Search and Destroy is that if you get unlucky and die really early in a round, you don't get to respawn and you have to watch until the next round starts. Being able to reboot your teammates and deny enemy respawns is super fun. Ain't nothing much to say except that it's a fun mashup of two fun game modes. This will get an S. Grind is just okay. I haven't been a fan of the kinds of modes where you have to collect dog tags or other forms of points and deposit them into your team's designated area. I'll never choose to play this mode of my own free will. This gets a D. I've never really played Blitz until writing this script, and after playing around, I can confidently say that I will never play this mode again. It's just a worse version of Domination, which I already wasn't a fan of. This gets an F. Oh hell yeah. Cranked is such an underrated mode. As soon as you kill someone, you have 30 seconds to kill someone else or you explode. No kidding. Also, killing another player does not add 30 seconds to your clock. It just resets it to 30. So, killing 2 players within 10 seconds doesn't give you 50 seconds to survive. It stays at 30. Plus, kills grant extra perks. Super fun and underrated mode. This gets an A. This is another mode that everyone is familiar with and everyone loves. It's especially fun when you have a homie to play with and you both guard a door in a room that you're hunkered down in, just for one of you to die and terrorize the other one as an infected player. I don't have anything else to say about this mode, it's an S. I've got a buddy that really likes this mode, but I just don't see it. I mean, it's okay, I won't complain if it's on the slate, but it's just not my first choice. I do like how you get more perks with the more consecutive kills you get though. It'll get to see. Honestly, Safeguard is a top 3 mode in Ghosts. You start off by being able to grab 3 kill streaks, then you have to fend off hordes of enemies, and each kill adds to a bar that, when filled, delivers 2 loot crates, which can contain different perks, guns, or ammo. As the rounds progress, different enemies show up, like dogs, grenaders, and riot shielders. It's definitely hard to beat, but is super fun. Automatic S. I honestly like Hunted Free-For-All more than the regular Hunted game mode, which is weird, because I like regular Team Deathmatch more than I like regular Free-For-All. But something about having to compete for weapons and trying to hold onto your perks while everyone is trying to kill you is really fun. I'm going to give this one an A. Gun Game is a top 2 mode in Call of Duty, and it's not 2. It is the best game mode in all Call of Duty games ever. On every Call of Duty game I have ever and will ever play, Gun Game is him. Gun Game is that guy. God himself blessed us with this mode, because mere humans could not create such perfection. The rush to get to the next gun and getting into a flow state where you have a kill every 3 seconds is just the best feeling ever. S tier, all day, every day. Drop Zone isn't a bad mode. I won't say it's good, but it's definitely not lower than a C. Same story as Domination, where your team is bunched up and when they get an early lead it's even harder to catch up because securing a drop zone grants the team care packages. There is just way too much going on in this mode. It's Domination, Search and Rescue, and Blitz all in one. You don't get revived unless your team captures a flag, and a timer starts to count down to end the round once the flags are captured. It's just not super fun to play. I'll give this one a D. Yeah, I really just wanted to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts. I honestly think this is one of the best Call of Duty games of all time. Campaign is so good, and it sucks that we won't get any closure as to what happens to Logan or Rourke. The multiplayer maps were not as bad as everyone made them out to be. Although they were a little spacey, they're a little bit too big, I will give them that. Extinction is such a goated version of zombies. Everything about the game is just so good. I might even do a lore video about Extinction, that is, as soon as I finish it. It's hard as shit, man, especially when you're playing alone. And who knows, maybe I'll stream it. But anyways, thank you for watching, and again, this channel, I am finding out, is for what I enjoy talking about. Whether that be an iceberg, lore video, tier list, etc. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good one.